Good morning. It's Informmint. Holy cow. It's been over a week since I've done a stream. I totally forgot how to do it. Good to see everyone. We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle diorama today. I got to turn off the sound on here. Oh, all right. We've got a giveaway from VeVe today. It's supported stream. Also, I am sponsored by Rarity X. Who is excited? I'm excited. Make sure you're entering the poll. I've got it up there. Let's see how many we have on here going for it. Looks like 45%. We only have 42. We only have 12 votes. 58% are not. Got to let me know what's going on. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And we're ready to go. Good to see everyone. I don't think Big A is going to be showing up today. Let me know if everyone can hear everything. But let's go into chat and let's see who is here. And then we're going to discuss what our plan is today. I don't know what's going to happen if it sells out. I doubt it, but let's talk about it. Fun Under the Sun, member of the channel. Thank you for being first. Good to have you. Let me know what you're doing, how many you're buying. We'll go over what we got coming up next week. I'm going to be at DCon. Who's going to be at DCon? Let me know. I'm worried because I'm not going to know what anyone looks like, or if I do know, you know, when you're in a different situation, it's harder to tell who somebody is. Sometimes you don't see the same person that you see online. So I apologize up front if I'm like, who are you? I won't be that mean, but maybe just tell me who you are and then I can say hi. I'm not expecting a ton of people to come up to me though. Smart Buy, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay. What are you doing today? You going to go for this? What is your plan? We got Christopher in the house. What's going on? What movie are we watching this week? Any popcorn buckets? Can't wait to see you in Vegas. Let's go. Pasternak first. Not first. Third, but that's okay. That's better than last, although you were last at some point. Let's go ahead and give you your little cat here. I haven't played that in a while. Hope you're doing okay. Yes, I saw that the biggest bro is cheating on me. How dare he? But yeah, it's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay. Video Shane, good to see you. Can't wait to see you in Vegas. I saw that you're doing another panel. I didn't realize you're going to be doing another panel there, so very cool. I think it was at 3. Wasn't that when we were going to go to Wizard of Oz? I didn't like commit to that because I might have to do something else. So I don't know. Are you still going to that? Let me know. Dive Jedi. What's going on? He just had his knee surgery. It's all downhill from here. I see uphill. It's all downhill from here. It's all easy. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you were resting, but getting your workout in. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay. Where is they're cheating on me. Everyone's cheating on me. There's other shows. There's better stuff to watch today. So yeah, just realize that. No, we'll have more people show up. It's early. It is still very early. So good to see you, Tucson. Finally won. Did you get your giveaway? Let me know. We're going to have a giveaway today, so don't go. We got lots of stuff to come here. Big Oz, what's going on? Good to see you. Tucson, are you going? Are you going to be in Vegas? Are you going to kill me in a video game? I didn't know you were. Are you going? Let me know. I'll be excited to see you. I've got giveaways. I don't know if I want to give it away, what I'm giving away yet. It's probably crap, but I think I might have some cool stuff to give away with. I'm going to have 100 things to give away, and I might do something random at the VeVe party or somewhere. I'm diving into my Amazon influencer stuff. So I got all this stuff here. Now, of course, I review it, so I guess it's kind of open box, but I just did a little projector, and I'm going to bring that. I'm giving that away. Maybe we'll give that away as part of the Cabbage Club, but I'm going to have a bunch of stuff to give away, I think, as long as I can fit it in my suitcases. Good to see you. Drew, good to see you, man. How are you doing? We got VeVe in the house. Thank you for reposting. Thank you for supporting the stream. We got that giveaway coming up in a little while. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're voting. 21 votes now. 43% are going for the diorama. So let's keep going through chat, and then we'll go from there. Jorge, good to see you. I am going for this. That doesn't mean that you should or shouldn't. And by the way, if I didn't even check to see if the QR code, that QR code in the left corner, I'm going to go check this out real quick and see if it actually works. Does it work? Oh, no, it might not be big enough. Oh, it might not be working. I had a link to this and it's not working. That's wonderful. It's probably not big enough. Oh no, there we go. So that link up in the top left-hand corner, if you can get it to work, should take you right to the drop. I'm just double checking. It looks, I checked it earlier, but I just checked the link. Yeah, it does. So if you use that, that lets VeVe know that you're buying stuff and watching the show. Helps me out. So if you don't mind, go click on that or whatever, and that will help out. Iron Man, good to see you. Thank you for reposting the stream. Chilling and vibing. Always chilling and vibing, Larry. Good to see you. Your water's still good. Good luck, everyone. I will be chilling and vibing in Vegas. So cool. We finally get to meet too. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Man, that is going to be cool. There's lots of cool people are going to be there. Can't wait to see you, Larry. Flexi Collects. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Good to have you here. Let me know what's going on Discord and VeVe, because he is community manager, Discord, all that fun stuff. Denny OC, ahoy, ahoy. Good to see you. I'm skipping, but good luck all going for it. We're going to go over the drop here soon. Double Quill. They're not cool, but I still have some token freebies too. Well, I mean, I've got stuff that might not be cool either, except the giveaway stuff. So yeah, we'll have to see. Biggest bro on True's making the case that this is the FA for all the turtles since, but I mean, it's not a bad point. It's not a bad point. If that matters to you, if you think FA matters, this will be it. But if nobody else does, maybe you can get in the market for cheaper. Dive Jedi Needed is doing fine. No pain. Cool, cool. Tom, where are the turtles? I don't see him. This is just the diorama. By the way, Tom, thank you for buying my stamps last night. You got a bargain. Gave him 3 digits for cheap. Good to see you, Tom. What are you doing today? I also reported it. Let's go. Thank you for doing that. Metaverse Drops. Good to have you here. What is your plan today? Let's go ahead and take another look at the poll here. Are you going for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles diorama today? Only 23 votes. Get those votes in, everyone. 43% say yes. 57% say no. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We got that giveaway. Got to get that going. Let's see. Those are my, yep, they are your stamps. Crip Tony, what's going on? I'll definitely be there with merch for Omi, army hat holders, and treasure hunts for Cabbage Head. Look at that. Let's go. Member of the channel, Grammy winner, Cabbage Club president. Yep, I'll be there to help any way I can, Crip Tony. Well, some of that free stuff that I have, we'll put towards the Cabbage Club. So excited to see you, man. Been a member for 6 months. Let's go. God, it's been that long. Holy cow. One of my oldest members here. Good to see you. The turtles come out of the tank and Splinter is on the ground. Right. It's like them before they're born, right? Tito 420, good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Let me know what your plan is. Not going to sell out. Yeah, I don't think so. VeVeverse, good to see you. Hey. Look, there's Free. What is going on, Free? Good to see you. I know I'm going through all these. I'm going to get quick here, but let's go say hi to Free's dog, Sailor. Member of the channel, biggest supporter. Good to see you, Free. What's your plan today? Let me know what you're going to be doing. I'm curious. I won't be there because Tony, the sociopath. All right, there you go. Yeah, kind of. You get the turtles. All right, let's go ahead and do this. It's 9:36. Join the waitlist if you haven't yet, but let's go see what VeVe's got. Let's take a look at the drop.
What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got?
We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle diorama. So we don't actually have the characters. This is what you get right here, what you see here. There they are. There's your turtles. So these are all the different looks here. So you get them pre-turtles. There they are in the tank. There they, because this is animated. And there you go. And so, yeah. What's cool is that you'll see this. So right here, the gold one is the secret rare. So we've got a secret rare chaser with only 87, and then 1987 on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We'll go over the minty fresh numbers here. So not a good chance to get the chaser. But yeah, if you want the regular one, that's that. The only difference is the gold sewer cover. But if you get it, if you end up getting that secret rare, I think it's going to be a good one to have. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. 1987. these actually, the comic started in 1984. So why don't we take a quick look at the Minty Fresh numbers? I'll describe them, and then we can go from there. All right, there you go. So we've got the common and we got the secret rare. The common 21 is gonna be the first mint. 84 for 1984. There is a bounty. Just a quick update on comics and crypto. If you don't know, I didn't know, they got hacked and they had somebody trying to do their own crypto to screw people over. I guess they hit a link, they got phished, and so there's stuff going on. So be careful with anything that you're doing with them. They're fixing it, and they're keeping people updated. But Sean put out the bounty, so I'm pretty sure it's good for 1984. We'll pull that up here in a second. But 84, I think, is good for a 2-digit on this. 1954, Peter Laird, who is original writer, cartoonist. 1962 is Eastman, also on the comic now. The 1984, of course, is the bounty. It's 3,000, and then 1987 is the last mint. So both will be very good. And then on the secret rare, 625 for 2025. Since we don't have that on the common, I put it on there. It's a question mark. 84 and 87. Remember buying these chasers, whatever, minty numbers. Just be careful. Buy them at floor if you can, unless you're really good at this game. Otherwise, you could get hurt. There is the bounty right there. 3,000, common mint 1984. Now, this is not me. Sean put this out for comics and crypto, so I'm pretty sure it's true. And I think 1984 if you get it. This is what I like, is because of the blind box, we're going to get a chance. Everyone gets a chance at this 1984. I'll never see it. I'm sure Savid will get it, knowing my luck. So there you go. That's your Minty Fresh numbers. Before we go any further, why don't we go ahead and join the waitlist if you haven't, and then I'll see you on the other side. All right, so hopefully you joined. I joined too, but I did not put any MCP, so I don't think this is going to sell out. Now, of course, if that chaser doesn't get grabbed right away, there's more chance more are going to sell. But this is FA. This is FA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So if that matters to you, this could be big. So just keep that in mind. Let's get caught up in chat, and then we'll go from there. Remember, we got a giveaway. Make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and vote if you're going for today. It really helps us figure out if we're going to go for it. I am 33 votes, 42% going for it. Still pretty good. Not too bad. Let's check out. When Pokemon, good to see you. What's the names of the Ninja Turtles? One is Raphael. That is correct. Oh yeah, I'll show the animation in just a second. Let me get caught up here real quick. Only $30 for this big IP. I think it will sell more than people think. I think it will, but I don't know if it's going to sell out. Dane K, what do you think? Good luck. I'll wish we knew about the other Teenage Ninja Turtles. I think they're going to come out this year, and everything else is going to come out in 2026. So this is not the end. This is the beginning. Good to see you, Dane K. What's your plan for this? Akash, good to see you. Hey, BE. Excited for Turtles soon. FA, maybe. Yeah, I think it's going to be this year. I think so. Porn star with red in her name. Follow me yesterday. I didn't know Omi had porn. Right, there you go. Paul, what's going on? We'll wait for actual character. Fair enough. I'm just going to pull the trigger on this in a video game just to see what happens. In German, the literal translation is, oh God, I can't even say that, Dive Jedi. Selling the diorama first is smart. I think so too, right? Because maybe they wouldn't have sold as many. There you go. Yeah, don't even try. I can't even do it. 30 gems of the Turtles would be good, but VeVe will make it 40, unfortunately. Possibly. I mean, I guess we won't know until it's here. There have been some weird follows lately. Fisher's really testing the waters. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe that Comics and Crypto got scammed. Just don't hit any links and emails. I just try not to do it at all. Even if I know them, I try to go somewhere else. New Tactics, good to see you. Ronnie Lido, URR, yo. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay. F8 brick wall. Why not? All right. Have the Turtles come out of any other platform before? I'm pretty sure they've been on Fortnite, and they've been on a lot of video games, including Hero Wars, which probably a lot of you don't even know. That's what my friend Charlie streams, and they were on there. He has another game that is on there. They all came out this year, so I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is just doing a big push to put it out there. So they're on a lot of stuff, but I don't know about NFTs. No, I can't even say English. How am I going to do that? All right, we did have. Hold on, if I go back here, here's the okay, hold on a second. I gotta see if this loads up here fast enough, because we got some animation. I don't know why it's not load. Will this not work on the computer? It might not work, but for now, look, you got some pizza boxes there. I still think it would have been cool if you got the secret rare. You get like a Domino's pizza or something. I'm sure VeVe in the future will be looking at something like that. All right, I don't know. I can't get this video to load, so I don't know what to say. That's not good. All right, well, we'll just go back here. Let me know what you're going to do in chat. Make sure you're still voting. 36 votes. Oh, my computer just like stopped for a second. Can you hear me still? 39% going for this, 36 votes. We still have that giveaway from VeVe. We'll probably do that in about 9 minutes. Remember, you can't leave. You got to be here for this when I pull the trigger on that. So let me know what you're going to do. I'm curious if anyone's stacking these. Is that what we're going to do? F8 pizza. Is it F8? It probably is not F8 pizza, because we had the Marvel dogs and he was eating pizza. So not F8 pizza. I don't think it would be anything, even if it was something like that. I don't know. Let's see. No, there's NYC, David, and Dan. Yeah, and that. But we had the dog eating the pizza first, even before that, which wasn't that long ago. All right, what else do I have here? We do have KCBMW's calendar. We got a lot going on. I was gonna say NYCC. We got DCon next week. It's, you know, I'm gonna get there on the 13th. It starts on the 14th. Parties, lots of stuff. The Cobra's gonna be there. She's excited about. I don't even know the guy from Jersey Shore. I'm blanking. Pauly D, is that his name? He's gonna be doing like some DCon party, but I think it's during VeVe. She's kind of upset because she wants to see it. So I got to figure out how to do both. But lots of fun stuff. Let's take a look at KCBMW's calendar, see what we got coming up this week. Best calendar in the world. Here we go.
Yo, it's kids for you filming what they do. Dropping them updates, keeping it true. Every VeVe drop, he stay in the know. But I'm tight cause he's nice like a straight up pro. Man's got the calendar, sharp as attack. You blink, he's already got the mid on stack. I'm out here struggling, he's out here hustling. Snipes so clean, got the whole squad rumbling. In the BMW, we see what you about to leave some for the rest. Don't clear us all out. Weekly grind, any VeVe plug. But stop snatching all the heat, bro. Show some love.
All right, and there you go. I can barely see it, so you can barely see it. It's all good. All right, what do we got? We've got Avengers coming up here on Tuesday. A comic. We haven't had comics in a while. It's been really weird not streaming. I will probably do these, although I doubt they'll be supported by VeVe. We've got Venom on Thursday, and then the fun begins on Friday. We're going to go ahead and get, we're going to end up getting some drops that day, Saturday, and Sunday. Let me go ahead and pull up some of them. They're not all listed, so I'm going to remove this. Let's go ahead and check out what we've got on these. Hopefully you can see this. Here you go. This is going to be one of the first ones. 20 gems, not too bad. Only 41 editions. Wow, look at all that. So these are going to be going on. I probably won't be streaming them. Maybe I will. Maybe Kryptonian and I will stream this, or somebody else, or maybe we'll get a group of people. I don't even care if we do it on my channel or somebody else's channel. Maybe we just all get together and do a live stream together. That might be fun. So we got Nick Walker. We had the grenades in a video game before. So those are interesting. And oh, I forgot. Of course, tomorrow we've got Spider-Man 2099. We'll go over that in a little bit here. Decon, look at this. Always have this. Vincent. 20 gems. So I don't remember what the prices were on some of the first decons. Not a terrible price. I don't know the edition size. $16.25 for the common. So still a lot. Might be something I might buy in the market or something like that. And then McPherson. So we have a lot of the same artists that we've had in the past. 30 gems. What do we got on this? 666 total with a secret rare. So if you get that secret rare, I think it's going to do well. There you go, everyone. I don't know what to say. Decount's going to be big. I'm going to miss doing a lot of the drops, but I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have fun. Let me know if you're going to be there. Hopefully I get to see you, see some new people. All right, let's get back to chat, see what we got going on. Oh, Addiction Comics have pizza. That's right. Digital Toys with Tommy. Still haven't got my win from weeks ago. DM me again. They had some problems. I had some issues getting those out. A lot of people got comics and didn't realize it. So make sure you're checking, although it might be hard for you to know if you have a comic or not, if you have a lot. I can find out though from MC. Everybody liked the stream. He doesn't get a paycheck for doing that. Is true. I do not get a paycheck for doing, even if I get a lot of people here, I still don't really get a paycheck for doing. I get like live streams. It's crazy. YouTube money's like $1.50 to maybe $3.54. So I don't make any money doing this, but that's all right. I do it for fun. Alejandro, good to see you. Remember the channel. What's going on? Am I going to see you, Alejandro, in Vegas? Let me know. And what are you doing today? I need to know what you're doing. Reality stars are losers. I'm not going to disagree, but I'm a loser too. So what do I know? Incorrigible Goat Slayer. Hey, BE and chat, picking this up in aftermarket, spending my gems on the turtles themselves. Yeah, I think a lot of people might do that. They might just to say, I don't want the diorama. It's very smart for VeVe to throw this out first. And here we are. Don't leave yet, everyone. We got a giveaway going on, or that is going to be going on. So make sure you are here for that. All right, we got Solani here. Good to have you here. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let me know what you're going to do today. Double Cool saying, if it's like last year, I'm going to be too busy to go for most of the decon. I have a feeling, and a lot of them, I'm just trying to like manage my gems. So, I mean, we're running out of days for gem cash out. What do we have? 9 days, 10 days. So yeah, I got to get all that figured out. Nozzle Eye is fire. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. Dane K, Goat Slayer, I don't see you getting much of a deal on the market. Yeah, people aren't going to list these. Either they're not going to sell many and they're not going to list them, or you get a few people that are going to go hunting for that 1984 bounty. Yet don't forget about that bounty here. That's Sean from Comics and Crypto. Of course, always verify everything yourself. I'll bring my noggles so we can wear them during the stream. Perfect. I need to get those. VeVe Collect, good to see you. I like decon stuff. Yeah, the decon stuff isn't bad at all. Spidey 29 is on the 10th. I'm pretty sure was moved. Wait, what? It was moved. It's not tomorrow? Don't mess with me like that, Tucson. It says the 9th right here. One day. Oh, you don't see what I'm seeing. Hold on, sorry. Right there. I'm showing it's tomorrow, but wait, it's not counting down. They moved it? All right, let me know what's up with that, Tucson. That would actually be really good. That would be really good if I don't have to do it tomorrow. I'd prefer it. Dive today. We don't get a paycheck for watching that. Right, you should. You absolutely, this is like, there you go. I mean, what do you got on here? It's crickets, everyone. It's magical. Everyone knows it. Savid, VeVe Gold here in the house. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay. Streamers are worse than losers, like 95%. I completely agree. Sorry, everyone. I don't know what to say. I've got the eye pubes. I'm a loser. I'll embrace it. I love it. A lot of streamers are I'm not a felon. I'm not. I get paid for watching stuff. If we all would. Music needs gem cash out less than gem spending. Yes, for sure. Doesn't this? Yes, it does. As you can see, animated plus theme song. If I play that, I'll get a DMCA. I don't want to get that. Stop being lazy. Make a live show, everybody, every day, you bum. Yeah, I'll try. Oh, I won't forget this time. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you definitely deserve it. All right. Before we go any further, if you have not joined the waitlist and you want to get this on the first part of the drop, just remember you've got like a few minutes here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. My clock's a little different than yours, so keep that in mind. But hopefully, if you're going to go for this, you'll be ready. I'm just making sure all my stuff is going. Still looking like going down a little bit. 47 votes. If you haven't voted, are you going for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles diorama today? 38% out of 47 votes. Make sure you're hitting that like button so I can do the giveaway. and we'll pull it. We're at 22. I want to see 30. Let's go. My Collectibles in the house. What's going on? It's here. We finally did it. We finally did it, everyone. All right, so before we do the giveaway, since it's just me, I'm going to do my new segment. This is where I ask AI to help me make a collectible. So it's kind of like BE's Comics and Collectibles. It's still kind of whatever, but let's see what happens when I ask AI to make me into a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It's so bad, everyone. Of course, I always expect it. Oh, and looks like Fromy in the house just got here just in time. Let's go ahead and take a look at, I don't remember what I call this segment. Let's just do it. All right, when AI screws up. So there's one more. So I asked AI, I said, put my head on a turtle. And I'm like, don't make it a cartoon. So that's the picture I gave him, which absolutely made me look worse. So F you, total fail. Total fail. I don't know what the thing on the right, that looks like a lizard to me, like a lizard. I don't know. It looks absolutely ridiculous. AI really screwed this one up. But the next one I didn't understand. Let's go check this out. Same thing. AI made me into a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle using my face, doing like a live action. Let's check it out. What the F? For real? What is that? I'm gonna look at this. I'm not even female. What are you trying to say, Grok? Because thank you, Grok, for totally fucking up the segment. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I have no clue what those hooks are on the. I don't know. AI, you suck. All right, everyone. That's that horrible segment. Let me know if you'd go for this over the diorama today. And if you won't. All right, there you go. All right, stupid. Just so stupid. All right, sorry, everyone. Had to do it. Yeah, it's horrible. Decon will be epic. There we go. It's like a generic slee stack. All right, Land of the Lost thing. Oh, my God. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Looks like those aliens from the Ultra V. That's it. You know, now when you say old, you might be talking about like the old one that was rebooted in 2000. Or are you talking about the 1984 version, which is freaky? I always like to go back and watch that every like 10 years. So I need to do it soon. It's a huge improvement. If the AI likes you, you get better stuff. It does not like me. I'm definitely using the wrong AI. Don't blame AI. Blame, yes, user error or just user look. All right, 1984. Okay. So you were talking Grok. Yeah, they completely suck. I don't know. I have 2 pet turtles, 1 alligator snapper, and a regular painter turtle. Are they going to turn it into your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? I don't know. But what I do know, let's get this giveaway started. Now, I don't have auto buy. Let me know if you have auto buy on. Looks like we're still at 38% going for this. Keep hitting that like button. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the giveaway here. Let me get this pulled up. I should have done this before, but that would make me a better streamer. So I'm not going to do that. All right, here we go. We're going to pull this up. We're going to go over all the information and then we're going to do the giveaway. All right, here we go. Pick the stream, pick the hashtag. All right. So remember, this is supported by VeVe. YouTube has nothing to do with the giveaway. All the rules are in the description. The only real rule is you got to put in the hashtag, no purchase necessary. If you won the last 30 days, you can't win again. Let me get this started here. Let's get it pulled up. All right, let's go play the little song. Let's get the giveaway going. Oh, one last thing. You got to be here when I pull your name within 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably wait 10 minutes before we actually start pulling it, but you got to be here for that, and you got 2 minutes to do it. You got to make sure you're live. You're up to the live stream. I will also put it in chat, which you might get if you're not live, so just keep an eye out. I'm not going to mess around. I'm telling you right now, you got to be here for the giveaway. All right, let's get this going. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, VeVe, for the support. Here we go.
It's time to join the VeVe Digital Collectible Giveaway. If you haven't won in the last 30 days, this is your chance to wrap something amazing. Don't miss out. Good luck.
And boy, I really went out of the way. I had to think really hard on this one. TMNT, remember lowercase with a hashtag. Get it in there if you don't have the hash. Starch Ninja. I should have done that. You should be banned from. I should be banned from life. Yeah, Mid-Journey, but I don't want to pay for it. I already pay for grok. Do you think VeVe puts priority to people that get this on the drop for actual turtle drops? Ooh, a gatekeeping thing. Handsome might. They've never done that before. That's very interesting, though. It's an interesting, maybe? I don't know. But what I can tell you, hit that like button, everyone. Got 50 people here. Not too bad. Could be worse. But definitely, yeah, hit that like button so we can get this going. If you are new also to the channel, please subscribe. You will regret it, but it will help me out. Rob Cook's in the background. Digital Verse hanging out. Mission 1984. Fingers crossed. I'm going to see you in Vegas, right, Mission? You're going to be there. That will be fun. Yeah, but get your hashtag TMNT in so you can win. Red Hot, good to see you. There's a Kosh right there. Music needs. I'm just going, who is hiding in the background? There's Video Shane, Jay, Folk. There's Fun Under the Sun, Kryptoni, Tom, Don Juan Solo, Log Rider, Jason Pena in the house. Wilfredo Gonzalez. Sorry if I said that wrong. Everyone, there's Kachow, Mark Holman in the house, SH Choo Choo. Lots of the same people. There's Big Oz, the Ideal, Jami, Secret Rare in the house. Lots of people hiding in the background. Hobie, look at you go. Ank, you're back. It's been 30 days, so you can win again. So far, that Frankenstein is a snoozer. Thanu, good to see you. VeVe Collect and VeVe Manager. There's assignment G43 hiding in the background. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay. Make sure you're hitting that like button or I will hit you in a video game. Don't mess with me, everyone. Please, God, don't do it. All right, what do we got here? We're going to go back to the drop. We got 11 seconds. 11 seconds. I want to know what you got. I got to know what you got. Remember, hashtag TMNT. I won. I'm here. Perfect. Tom, I don't think you've ever won. Click it. Oh, there's Casey BMW hiding in the background. Good to see you. Probably watching 15 streams today. Just mine, just to win. I hate you, Casey BMW, but good to see you. All right, 5 minutes now. I've got it on the screen. Should I go for it? I mean, I'm going for it. Even though, actually, it looks like the number went up a little bit. 40% now with 58 votes. Make sure you're voting. Make sure you're hitting that like button so we can do the giveaway. Where are we at on the like? We're at 26. We need 4 more, and we'll get that giveaway going. Bernard Bonden in the house. All right, I'm going to let's do it, see what I got, and I'm sure it's not going to be good. Yeah, everyone was selected. I'm going to buy it. I don't know what these go for. We'll talk about it in a second. Here we go. Oh, my Lord. All right. Oh, man. Well, I certainly didn't get anything good. 1161, which means it's a common, complete, just trash. I don't know what to say. Oh, my Lord. Hey, holy cow. We got a new member of the channel. Thank you, Flexi Collects, for joining. You too can be a member and get absolutely nothing but stupid emojis. Although I probably will be doing like members only streams. A lot of you know that, starting on the 17th, streamers are going to have to be more careful about what they're talking about. NFTs are not going to be allowed to be talked about. Now, these are digital collectibles, but the money side, I don't know how I'm going to have to speak to not get these things banned. So it's going to be an interesting thing. But I might do some other stuff that is members only stuff, like Panini NFTs, which I did really well on. So thank you for joining, Flexi Collects. Appreciate it. Good to have you here. Not buying. Yeah. Common gain. Common. Who got something good? 420. At least you got a better. Yeah. We all got just trashed. NFTs are banned from YouTube to talk about them. Anything with financial value, anything that has value. Now, of course, VeVe ends up not having value after the 19th because there's no in-game value. You have to take it to a third party. So it's skirting the line. I know VeVe's looking into it. I'm going to just have to talk to my lawyer and see what's going on. Oh my God. Yeah, these are probably, I know Denke said these might go for like 23, 24 on the market. Maybe, because people might say, well, you know what? I'll take another shot if I can sell it for 20 or get 20, spend 10 more, take another shot, that might happen. But we got a lot of people in here who can tell us if that chaser has been found. Is that 1984 been found? Do you have 1987? That's another good one. Last mint. Let me know what you got. Oh, I cannot believe it. Yep, I got the common, everyone. Where's my common? Let's go look at it. 1161. No, I don't really mean yay. It is what it is. I don't know what to say. Let me know what you got. Hopefully somebody got some good mints. Remember, we got this giveaway going. Keep putting it in. TMNT, we've got 50 entries. I want to see more. I really want to see more people. Yeah, YouTube rules are not good. Welcome, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, to our family of collectibles today. Stay tuned for much more Cowabunga. Yeah, so, in the article that came out, it looks like we're going to get stuff, a few more things this year. I bet you we're going to get the actual turtles this year. I don't know that. I'm thinking. And then looks like next year, the Blimp, Splinter, some of the other ones. So they're going to, spread it out, which is a smart way to do this. So pretty interesting. Look at this. We got a SR 28. Congrats on that. Big win. Because these aren't selling out, at least I don't think so today, you might have one of the few SRs. We'll have to see how many have actually sold. Of course, Spider-Man collectibles can still be talked about. Yeah, I think you can talk about the collectibles. You just can't mention the money part. So what we're going to do is, instead of gems or instead of dollars, we're going to call them bananas. And we're going to come up with how many bananas are going to be in the basket. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure out the language. But yeah. Oh, and I can't even believe he's actually showed up, everyone. Hold on. I've got it. All right. I'm going to play this man's theme song coming here straight from the laundromat. I've missed him. It's been a long time. We've got Emoji here. Let me play his favorite song and bring him on. Here we go.
Step in the stream, it's a scene, no facade. Emoji spit truth, but he humble with God. From Carnegie stages to digital frames, he bent every lane but remain in the flames. Tri-city born, but his name worldwide. Vocal with the pain and the peace he provide. Go cool with the grind, but the heart like Gohan. Power in the calm for the mic get blown on. He break through limits, ultra instinct thoughts. Sing hooks like beams that the villains get caught. Spirit bomb, soul, crowd lending him strength. Every note got a meaning, every bar got length. Their mind with the real life fight. Family man swag with a super saiyan light. Comic shop heat, but the vision go deep. Emoji drop gems while the rest just sleep. Vegeta in the pride, but he calm like Whis. Always got a plan, never fold in the least. He switch up forms, now he rap, now he sing. Like a fusion dance king with that inner ring bling. Twitch screen glow like the aura he bring. In the chat show love when he do his thing. Every line sharp like a beam from Cell. But the wisdom run deep like he trained with Corin's well. He ain't just flash, it's substance and roots. From a fan first crown to the lyrical boost. You never know the vibe, could be joy, could be strife. But he larger than life and he lived that life. DB's their mind with the real life fight. Family man swag with the super saiyan light. Comic shop heat, but the vision go deep. Emoji drop gems while the rest just sleep.
Let's go. Can you hear me?
Yo, can you hear me? Am I there?
You're here. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, yo? The biggest deer is like right in front of my car right now, and it's got like mad like these antlers. It looks like it's ready to fight. Actually, it looks kind of hot. It's yeah.
I want to see you fight it.
I'm definitely not gonna fight a deer. I'm definitely not gonna fight a deer. No.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't.
Yo, how you doing, bro? It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. It's good to have you here. It has been a minute.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, by the way. Did you join the giveaway? Hashtag lowercase TMNT. Get that join. Or can you not do it while you're on the phone?
I can. I got to do it on the other side, though. So just give me 1 second.
Yeah. Please go ahead and do that. Let me just get caught up in chat. There's Dad Olive there. Congrats to Keith for getting the SR. I'm sure you didn't go for this. That song kicks ass. It got me going. Emoji does not like that song, but I do. What's up, Master Roni? Good to have you here. Good luck on the drop. He's going to be in the market probably sniping these. Let's see. I hope this is smart buy. I hope they don't do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle too bad with multiple poses or animation. It should be like Ryu, different prices. Hey, they might do that. Who knows? They did pretty well. All right, there you go. Emoji is entered. Everyone, are you entered? Did we get to our 30 likes? Let's see if we even got to 30 likes yet. So I went for this, and I got trashed. We need 2 more likes, everyone. Totally got trashed.
Oh man. Oh, you went for it? What did you
I
get?
did. Well, obviously I didn't get the secret rare, and I got a trash man 1161. I can't even use Chris Jiu-Jitsu to make this mint number work. Like I can't do it. And 1161, it doesn't mean anything. So, yeah, definitely crap.
I see MC just put a comment in there talking about the new YouTube policies. Was that what you guys were talking about?
Yeah, I just mentioned it. So yeah, YouTube policies don't affect VeVe coverage, only online gambling and graphic violence and gaming. Blind boxes don't qualify as you receive items like opening packs of cards. All right, cool. So, you know, they can, the problem is that they can go back, like anything old that you have, they'll just turn it off or, you know, make it not for 18, you know, make it for 18 and over. But like if you start talking about money and value, that could be a problem. I just need to go through it again, but I think we're going to be okay. What do you know about it?
I just looked over it on a base level. I didn't really look, too deep into it, but I do know that there was some language in regards specifically to NFTs and crypto.
Right.
But I mean, there are other platforms.
Right.
I mean, you have Twitch and stuff like that, but I mean, it's weird because a lot of the things that they were like flagging and stuff like that doesn't necessarily have to be, and this is talking about in regards to Web3 or NFTs or crypto and stuff like that. A lot of those things are in Web2 gaming, and you have gotcha, like you mentioned, gotcha systems, loot boxes, all of that stuff, heavy microtransactions. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like, I feel like it's very loose to interpretation, which could be a bad thing because I don't,
we don't
know, I don't know how that's going to be. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to be enforced. If they're going to. Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll give
very
like
much up to interpretation.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll give like strikes, like warnings, and then but you get 3 strikes and you're literally out of YouTube for life. So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and especially games like GTA, right? GTA 6 is about to drop next year.
That's right.
That literally has a casino in it. Well, the last one did, right? So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, and maybe it won't. Like I think it's strictly going to go. It's more about the financial thing. They did say any item that has like value, right? So not just NFTs, but digital items. I know like the loot boxes on Roblox and stuff like that can affect, there's even Roblox where you can make money. My son was telling me about it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it too much. It was just something I put up there, but let's go ahead and get this giveaway going here. Let's see. Did we get to, we're 34. So let's go ahead and do the giveaway. Remember, I'm going to get my timer ready. You've got 2 minutes after I pick you to win this. And you got to just say you're here, and then we'll get it all figured out. If you're not, we're going to move on to the next person. So last chance, everyone. TMNT, get it in. Here we go. Good luck. 58 people. Bam. All right. Who's going to win? Who is going to win? Tucson, if you can believe it, he won very recently. All right, who is it going to be? Log Writer. That's the first time for that. Let me go ahead and put that in here. Log Writer. Let me know if you're here. You have 2 minutes.
Log Writer is wild. That's a wild name.
Yeah, that is. To say you're, I guess I should spell it right. You're here. All right, I didn't put, okay, here we go. Let's go ahead. Timer is on. 2 minutes, Log Writer. There you are. All right, so it makes it easy now. Now everyone's getting it. Congrats on that. Log Writer, do you have the ability to DM me? DM me that you won today, and then I will get that off to MC, and we'll go from there. Congrats on the win. This is when everyone leaves the channel, so thank you for joining, everyone. It was good seeing you.
Oh, no.
Right, because the contest is over.
But they don't stay. They don't stay for us to hang out and chill.
They might
and swap turtle stories. Do you have turtle stories?
I do. Yeah, I mean, I don't have. So, I have some of the original comics.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, I got to go find them though. I believe they're at my parents'. Obviously as a kid, I mean, somewhere around the house I even have an original figure. It says like 1984 on it. I think it's 1984. It's real. I think it's Tommy. It's real early one. But even after they came out, people back then, that's when people started to buy stuff and keep them in boxes. So a lot of that stuff, probably except the super, super original stuff, probably has value, but not that much. I don't know. Do you have a lot of the toys?
No. Because like thinking when I was younger, right? Like the show, this one, right? This specific one that the drop is based off of.
Right.
I saw later in life, like the recap, like the reruns.
Yeah. Oh, right.
And then later, like, but even at that time, I was really too young to process what was happening. And I didn't watch the show until probably like the 2000s, but that's because I rented it on like on DVD. So that's when I first watched this one. With the mind to really understand it, because when it came out, I wasn't even born. But like I I did watch the other versions, right? So I watched, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Next Mutation. That was the one with Venus. I don't know if you remember that, but that came on around the same time that Power Rangers in Space came on. And it was kind of like, I even remember the toys for that. And it was kind of like a more edgy look to it. The Turtles had the bandanas and everything.
More aggressive looking.
More aggressive looking.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So I remember that show, and I did watch that show. And I thought it was cool because that was the first time you had Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover. They had a crossover episode. But I mean, it was always just a thing, right? It was always the thing. The games I would say I loved. Like I loved Turtles in Time, the Super Nintendo game.
Yep.
And it was just like, I mean, this is probably one of the greatest beat 'em ups of all time. And what else? I remember playing Tournament Fighters on Super Nintendo. Remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters?
I don't know. That was Super Nintendo. Oh my God.
Super Nintendo.
No, that one I don't remember. I did have the original one on Nintendo, and it was impossible. There was like one part I could never. I heard
about. I heard about that. I never played it because I didn't have it. But no, yeah, they had Tournament Fighters, which is a fighting game, which was probably, oh snap, that was probably my first fighting game.
Really?
That I played, yeah.
Over Street Fighter, or really?
Over Street Fighter, because I played the first Street Fighter game I played was on Game Boy. It was Street Fighter 2 on Game Boy.
Wow.
Because I didn't have it on SNES. And I believe I got I definitely got Game Boy after I got the SNES. So yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters was my first ever fighting game.
It's affected every generation from mine to yours, because you're super young, which I hate. I hate you for that. By the way, are you gonna be in Vegas?
I am. I'm gonna be in Vegas.
Let's go. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm a little worried, by the way, about the flights. Because this whole thing, what the F?
I am too, and I got connecting flights too, so I'm not trying to be stuck like in Detroit somewhere.
Right.
But I mean, I'm just hoping for the best. So far, like I haven't seen any delays or anything on my scheduling, so everything looks good.
Yeah, no delays yet. It could get worse, or maybe they'll figure things out. But yeah, who knows? By the way, there's the Minty Fresh numbers on the screen. Remember, there's a bounty for 1984. $3,000. Is it on here? There it is right there. Did you know about this bounty?
No, I didn't.
First appearance. So, 1984 would be nice to get, which I didn't get.
That's when it came out? 84?
84, yeah. The comics, that's when it all started. And then I think in 87, that's when a lot of the other stuff goes. But, back in the day.
84 is a dope year.
Yeah. I mean, this was, comics were big, but back then, TV shows and cartoons were really just to sell collectibles, right? They were just to sell like G.I. Joe and all that. They were just big advertisements. So this was big back in the day to have that. But the comic came out then, and then after that is when all the cartoon came out and just became huge, right? Like when it first came out, it was felt more like an indie comic, right? Like it was kind of, different and new, and then it became really popular. I'm sure flights will get better. I hope so.
Now, what I did watch a lot as a kid, and once again, this is just because I had it on at the movie, the TMNT movie, which is a classic. It's a I don't even know how many times I've seen that movie. I'm talking about the original one.
Yes.
Yeah, even
live
live
action.
action movie. Yeah, even the theme songs, TMNT Turtle Power. See, like just like that movie. I can't even tell you how many times I watched that as a kid, just over and over again. The first and the second one, the third one was meh, but the first and the second one were fire.
Yeah, they're like, to me, they're like horribly good. Like they're horrible, but they're good. By the way, 1984 was pulled. Safi, do we know how many were minted? That's crazy. So somebody is getting at least $3,000 for that. Holy cow. Such a great movie. Watching it tonight. Look at that. So yeah, you go,
oh, really?
Where's it on? Where is TMNT streaming tonight? Let me know. Fun under the sun. I'm kind of curious.
I should probably buy it digitally. Like certain movies that like I really, really like, I'll buy on Fandango just to have.
I mean, it makes sense
because movie collection.
Yeah, because my problem is like the ones I really want to watch. I'll be like, oh, I want to watch Revenge of the Nerds or something, and then it's like it's not available to stream at that time, and so you have to pay for it anyways. So yeah, it might be a good idea to get the ones that you like because these are always moving around. But that has Corey Feldman in the first one, and I don't remember which character he was, but it was.
Wait, hold on. Toucan said, do I ever watch grown-up movies? Yo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a grown-up movie? What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
like everyone in that movie is an adult. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean grown-up movies? Like everyone
That's
is
pretty
adult.
funny.
Like they're all adults.
By the way, one just popped up on the market for $17. Karina, the bot, is selling. All right, so interesting. All right, so they're already on the market. We're at 21 and 24.50. So I'm not going to show my screen so I can snipe the market. But it looks like 1984 has already been pulled. So yeah, there's 616 if you want that. I don't think that really means anything for this. I mean, I know it doesn't. I guess we're going to have to see if maybe one of these other numbers will come up, like 87. Let's see how many actually sold today.
87. Was that the live action movie? 87?
You know what? It might have been. It was 87 or 88 for sure. So 433 out of 1987 sold. So not as much as we thought, although with that chaser gone, I don't know, 5,000 for the secret rare. Are you going to buy it for 5,000?
Definitely not. But I do want to make a comment real quick on TMNT, on just being how impressive this brand is, right? Because yes, this is going through multiple generations, right? Like going back to the 80s up to now 2025. But also too, like I think another thing that's very noteworthy is just the areas that this brand has tapped into and kind of like dominated in the space, right? I mean, we were talking. I was saying, all right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fight was my first fighting game, but TMNT has like some of the greatest games of all time within their genre, right? Like Turtles
have been here, yeah.
Yeah, like Turtles in Time has been remade I don't know how many times over and over again. I mean, that is a game that I believe originally came out in the arcade, and then they made the SNES version of it. But like that game is a classic. People play that to this day, and between gaming, between comics, you have The Last Ronin that did like amazingly well. You have the multiple series, toys and stuff like that. It's really tapped into so many different areas as far as just media. And I think that's very impressive. Yeah, impressive.
Yeah, it's absolutely huge where it's at. By the way, 1954 and 1962, if you can grab those for the writers and cartoonists. 16 gems is the floor on this, so it'll probably go up a little bit, but be very careful. They still might have some room to fall. Usually at least 50%, but it looks like that 16 was picked up. So we'll have to see if something else, if they come up or come down. What do you think the price is going to end up at?
You said for the SR?
No, not for the SR. For the common.
Oh, for the common, what is it at right now?
I saw it get as low as 16. It's $16.99 and then 19.
16 and 19, and then it dropped at what price?
30.
30.
Like 12.
And did it sell out?
No, there were only like 433 before. Let me go see where we're at right now. So right now, 450. So a few more have sold. So
how many are remaining in the store?
Oh, remaining. Well, whatever that is. 1987. Hold on, let me pull this back up again. Now it looks like we hit a 15. So remaining in the store, we've got 1487.
I will look to get it around like the $10 range.
Yeah, it's possible we'll go that low. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to know for sure though. Looks like
probably not immediately, but I think if it stays in the store for quite some time. Yeah,
because right now people are like buy and sell because they're trying to get that secret rare, right? So they're like, all right, I lose 15 or $16, and then I'll keep going for it until maybe I hit that SR, which would be profit. It's gonna be hard. Jami got that 1962 for Eastman, writer original comic. There's 15 for 750. Yeah, I think you're right. It might go down lower. 1962, not financial advice. It's really hard to know what that's going to go for. If people know about it, again, NFA, but maybe put it up at 500, maybe put up 1,000. I don't know if it's going to sell for that, but somebody's going to want it, I think. So there you go. That's my suggestion. All right. So yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, big in my life as a kid, big in your life, and you're much younger than me because I'm almost 50. And so I know about them. So it's kind of cool that these are all, the things that go cross-generational. It's kind of fun. So
yeah. And another thing about, like I said, I did watch that 80s show like later in life, right. But I remember when I watched it, it still felt like it held up like during the time, especially, because I did revisit a lot of those older shows in the 2000s. I watched X-Men and rewatched the Spider-Man series. And one thing that I recall about watching is I never got bored. Like I didn't turn it off and be like, nah, I'm not really feeling this. I was watching, I was like, all right, like, I'm actually feeling this. Granted, I think I probably only watched the first season, but still,
it's okay.
I mean, it was cool. I was enjoying it. I was having fun.
Yeah, it's a really good show. Do we have a movie coming out? Like, I haven't kept up with it now, but I feel like with all this stuff going on, there's 420. Darn it, that's already been taken.
They recently had a dungeon crawl game come out. What is it, Mutant Mayhem? Or is that the movie Mutant Mayhem? They had a movie that came out that actually did really good. It came out just a couple of years ago. It was in the similar art style that Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse was in.
Right.
And I didn't see it. I've been meaning to watch it for a while, but everyone that I've, talked to was just raving about how amazing it was. Now, as far as a game, I think the biggest game that they had recently as far as success-wise was Shredder's Revenge, which was a beat 'em up. They had a game after that was more like a dungeon crawler, but it's also a mobile game too, and I think elements of it play like a mobile game. So it's kind of weird playing it on console. But the Shredder's Revenge, which I do have, and I actually streamed that for a bit too. Yeah, it was really fun. It was a really awesome modern take on beat 'em ups. Probably one of the best beat 'em ups that I've played for a while. I mean, Castle Crashers was good. Scott Pilgrim was good, and this one was really, really good. So if anyone is interested in beat 'em ups, definitely check out Shredder's Revenge. But upcoming movie, I don't I don't know. I
I'm
don't know. I don't think
just
I've
trying to figure out
seen.
what the big push is. Because, like I was saying earlier, this is released on VeVe. By the way, the price is down to 13 gems.
Well, they've been kind of like putting their IP out and everything. I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
with
They're on video
Fortnite,
games. Yeah,
they're even on Call of Duty.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. They were in a lot of video games. Hero Wars Central, Hero Wars, which is my friend who's a YouTuber. He does very well on that, and they got it. And his newer game that he's doing, they got them. So they're really pushing it. That's why I was just wondering if there was anything big going on, or are they just pushing it? You know,
It could be, but it feels like they've been doing this for a while now, though, too. Because I mean, the
okay.
Call of Duty, even before Call of Duty, they were in, was it Injustice or Mortal Kombat?
Ooh, I
I
don't
want to say
know.
it was in
Really?
Injustice. I think it was Injustice too. And that goes back like almost a decade.
Wow.
So I mean, I think they've kind of like just they've been just putting their IP everywhere. And uh
Hmm.
but they're constantly always doing something, right? So
Yeah, I mean, look,
it
they
might
got
not
to
be
keep.
something big.
Yeah, they got to keep promoting. Why not? It's pretty interesting. Metaverse says, why are we slipping on the 2000s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? That theme song is it. I don't know. This should have been 15 to 20 gems. If it was, I would have bought more. That's for sure. Music alone is worth 30, according to Watmus. Good to see you, man.
Is he
Big.
talking about the next mutation one, the live action one we were talking about?
Which one? Metaverse or?
You said the 2000s
Yeah,
TMNT
he's saying why are we
series.
slipping on the 2000 Teenage Mutant Ninja
Or
Turtles?
the
That thing.
cartoon.
Yeah, I think he's just talking about why aren't we covering that? Maybe I don't know. I can't. I just read what I see. I don't
Yeah.
always understand what I'm reading. Only 500 sold, and I bought 2. Did you get anything good, Tito? Let me know. I mean, in the end, my poll. Let's see where my mouse is. Sometimes I lose it on my fourth monitor. There we go. So 69 votes, 39% went for this, 61% did not. You know, again, this is diorama. We would have gotten a better feel of the market if this had actually been the real Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like if it was the actual
Turtles.
Yeah. So this, I don't know what this tells us about the market. I think right now we're getting a lot of like what's going to happen in the market after the 19th or after the 18th. So I think that's where we're kind of at right now. People are just a little worried to make any big moves. So I get it. By the way, what's up, Guri in the house? Good to see you, man. I can't wait to see you in Vegas. Masteroni will buy these for 10 gems. They're getting down there. I saw $11.99 and it got swept up. I mean, I think if that 1984 was already picked up, I don't know how many more people are going to be going for these. We were at 450 before. Let me check this out and see how many have sold. 491. All right, so another 40. That's actually pretty good. You know, it could just end and it didn't. So, but that's what this market. What have you been actually doing in the market? Are you picking up anything? Are you selling stuff? Like, what's your play right now?
I don't honestly, bro. I don't even know what I'm doing, bro. Like I just you know what I've been doing? Honestly, I've been reading my comics. Yo, I've been
There you
catching up
go.
on the Ultimate series, so I'm actually almost all caught up. And yeah, like I think I've just been consuming stuff. I mean, if I see something that I like, I may pick it up and buy it, but I've kind of like just been going back and and reading the comics,
Hey, I
catching
mean,
up on the
that's
comics and stuff.
why not? I mean, I finally got to I wanted to hit, and I know people are going to laugh, 2,000 MCP points a day. I'm at like 2,100. So I'm not really looking for anything unless something big comes up. I might, buy something. But for now,
I did get something
I'm pretty
today.
happy. What did you
I did
get?
get something today. I got and shout out Magic. I know she's been teasing something for Vegas, so that's dope. So I got kind of like a thing to kind of match my my blue Magic. So
Ooh.
so it looks a little bit better on my lined up on the profile. So I got like a 500 to match the 50 mint. So.
Really? I messed up on this. I should have bought one of those the other day, but now they're all bought out because she's teased that there's going to be something she's going to give away that day. So F my life, like always. Is Corey going to do something? Because I've got Corey's. I doubt he's going to do anything. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, I wanted something to kind of match the number a little bit. I couldn't find the 50 on the market, so closest thing was 500. So, but yeah,
Hey,
just
not bad. I mean,
match it a bit.
that works. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Well, I think so. You know, Kryptoni does his Cabbage Club, so I think we're going to do some stuff together. He's going to have a treasure hunt. I've been really diving in, you know, I'm an Amazon influencer, and it doesn't really mean much, but I get those videos on Amazon. So if you see videos on Amazon on a product, I get to make those. So I've been diving into that, and it's driving me nuts. I'm kind of getting like a little overwhelmed, but I'm getting like 10, 12 packages a day for me to review. So I've got some interesting stuff that I'm going to bring to give away. But I'm going to be giving away, I might still get business cards, but I'm not going to tell you what I have in there. But so I've got these little tins here. All right. Hold on. Let's see if I can open this stupid thing up. I can't even open it up. So it won't work. Here we go. It's just a little tin. There you go. I just dropped it. This is the top of the freaking tin. There you go. So you can see it's not very big. I'm going to put stuff in there. And then there might be like chasers. Like if somebody gets one and has this in there, you win something, or I'll do some like pick a number or something like that. So
that's cool.
I can't wait to do that. I still got to get it might be too late. I still got to get stickers to put on this with my logo and Decon 2025. But yeah, I've got 100. I'll keep a couple because I want to, have them, or somebody else isn't there and I want to give them one. I'll have it. But yeah, I'm excited. So I'm going to have some stuff to give away with Kryptoni and through that. So I have a mini projector. That's already one of the things I'm going to be bringing. So should be fun. What's the deal in Vegas? Like, so I know we've got parties. We've got, when are you getting there? Are you?
I'm going to get there on Friday. I'm going to get there on Friday for the party. So I'm actually going to be heading straight from the airport to the party. Yeah. And hopefully all my flights are on time and I get there on time.
So that's risky.
Yeah, but I mean, it was the earliest I can get there. And then like, I don't know. And I'm still doing a connecting flight. So I'm going to be traveling all day. But I mean, the award ceremony is, going on, which, I'm nominated for. So I obviously want to be there for that.
For sure.
Yeah, so I'm just hoping I get there in time.
Yeah. I mean, that's cutting.
And then helping Magic, whatever she needs.
Mike Collectibles was saying I landed 1275. I landed 1161. So I got a trash mint. What you get? I didn't get anything good. One person got the SR. And we've got one of my chaser mints. So pretty good. Just a quick check here on where we're at. Let's see, 519. So sold about another 30. So it's selling. I didn't think it would sell out. I thought they'd sell more than this, though. I didn't
think it was going to sell out either. But
I mean, we're going to get a better idea once this like crossover, whatever you want to call what's had the gems to Omi to gems. That's going to be an interesting thing. Let's check out. I don't know where Omi is. Let's go ahead and check the chart. I'm not going to play the song. I'm just curious where it's at right now. Here we go. So it's been up and down. Got up to here. I bought some cheap, but I didn't buy much. Like I just crypto right now is just down, right? So I'm very careful. Yeah. So I don't know where this ends. I was trying to think about this today. What's the right price? Because at first I thought, 0.00025 would be it. And then, it got down to 1.8 and now we got down below 1.1. So where do you think this lands? Because I do think it's going to hit a point where it's just going to be steady. I just don't know where that's at. You think?
Oh, I have no clue.
No clue.
I don't know. Omi is I don't I don't have no clue.
Yeah.
I can't even speculate on that because this is very interesting. I do what I hope is I hope that some stuff built around it can help with the use case. Well, the thing is when it comes to Stacker, you gotta get more people using that
Right.
market, right? You have to get more volume in the market, and even if you look at the market activity on Stacker, most of the market action takes place on VeVe with gems, right? So
Right.
you're
And that's the hard part though, right? Like trying to figure out what these things are going to be worth if you want to sell them. That's going to be really difficult because now we're like, oh, well, it's worth 50 gems or it's on there for 50 gems. So we have a place to start. But if you go to Stacker, things are a lot cheaper. Once you lose what the gems are, the cash value, how does that work out? Because these are still going to sell for gems on the market, right? Like the market is still going, if we look at the market, it's still going to sell these for gems, right?
Mhm.
So I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
how I don't know how that's gonna, is it gonna be pegged to gem still? Like I can't see that. I'm worried. I'm not too worried, but I'm a little worried because I don't know how this ends.
I don't know. I mean, I think people that want to kind of get actual money from it will move over to Stacker, right? It, there's a small learning curve, but I think once people get into it, though, it's not that big of a deal. The biggest deal would be for people that are completely new to crypto, and that was something that I had to actually
Right.
realize when I onboarded Nikki, my co-host for
Yeah.
After Hours, and
Mm-hmm.
she's never dealt with crypto. She doesn't know anything. Like she didn't have a Coinbase account and everything like that. So I'm talking
Right.
about walking someone like that from ground, walking them through it from ground zero, where all right, you got to create a Coinbase account, you got to verify it, you have to all right, now check your bank account and make sure that the number that they sent you in your bank account is correct to verify your bank account, make sure all of that is set up. And while I'm doing all of that, them also asking 50 million questions like, is this legit? Like, are they going to
Right.
like, should I be putting my information on this? Because like
Which is fair
if
questions, right? Those are
mhm,
fair. Yeah, absolutely.
you know and we look at Coinbase as being like the most easiest one or a user friendly one, but
Right.
if you're dealing with someone that hasn't used crypto at all, even Coinbase is daunting, right?
It's scary.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and then now connecting to Stacker, and then with Stacker you can onboard easily. The on ramp is pretty seamless once you have it connected to Coinbase, but there is no off ramp. So now you have to take the wallet and then put that in the Stacker, make sure it's correct, make sure there's
Right.
nothing wrong. Otherwise, you can send it to the wrong place. So there's a lot of things to kind of like navigate through that. I mean, I was there literally holding her hand the whole way, but most people aren't going to have that.
Right. They're not, just like I have Big A help me out. By the way,
Yeah.
let's go we got a guest here. I wasn't sure if he's gonna show up. We've got Fro Akomi in the house. Let's go pull him up and say hi and see
Oh,
what's going on. Let's
snap.
go. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Bro,
Look at this.
Emoji.
what's good,
Yeah.
bro?
Dude, I was across town, had to go to my dad's real quick. Early morning, was maintenance with him, and so I literally just got back. I don't have anything set up, so I got to get my camera set up. I got to get my background set up, and
That's okay. You're
Yeah,
here.
apologize,
How are
dude.
you doing? By the way, Denny OC says JMO VeVe needs to keep a stable token for the average user to feel safe listing stuff. Yeah, so we figured out, like I've talked to Big A about this, what they need to do. It's very easy. You tell Stacker, I want to sell my collectible for $500. And then they figure out the OMI at the time it sells. So that way, I'm the stuff that happened when OMI dipped big time, people lost out. I think KCBMW got a partner statue for like 570 or something, 560, something like that. So I don't want to have to worry about that. So until they get that fixed, I want to know, like, don't you think that's the best way, the safest way to do it? First of all, for selling stuff on Stacker, just make it so you list it in dollar amount, and then that gets translated to how much OMI you need at the time of sale. So if it dips, it's not a big deal. It will be, they'll figure out the formula. What do you think? Either one of you.
You know what's funny about that, right? Because we were actually having a conversation in Spaces about this, and especially for people that aren't, are new to crypto or kind of like, especially, talking about onboarding new people, right? It makes 100% sense, right? But typically in the crypto space, when you're dealing with, like OpenSea and things like that, it's listed at the crypto price, and that's kind of like what it is, and you just have to pay attention to where the price is. Now the
True.
difference is with that and with Omi is hella volatile, right? Like
Right.
and
Exactly.
that's partly because there's there's very little trading volume. So I mean, maybe once you have more people using it, it won't be as bad of a thing. But right now, when you can wake up one day and literally be down 20-30%,
Right.
that's not really good. So it's a combination
Exactly.
of a few things. I mean, I think that I think it could work. It could be fine. It works in the crypto space all the time.
But
The
we're a
issue
hybrid,
is
right?
there.
Like, we're not used to that. So they're asking people to go from VeVe to there, put it up on there. On VeVe, you didn't
Yeah.
have to worry about it. The only thing you had to worry about was they announced that like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles going to be at the convention with David Yu or something like that. Then those would go up crazy, right? And if you didn't take it off on the market fast enough, somebody would buy it, but at least you got the gem amount that you wanted. With crypto, if you wanted $200 at the time, and then Omi dips big time, and now you're only getting 125, that is going to be hard for people to swallow. So that just has to be facilitated, at least at the beginning, give you a way to do it. It's not that hard. It's something I think they could do easily. I don't know. Fromy, what do you think?
Nah, I think Emoji's right, man. It's just very volatile. It's just,
Right.
yeah, you're right too. They need to have some type of function in place that will prevent that from happening.
Right.
Because you can wake up one morning like Kryptonite said, be down 20-30%, and your partner's listed at something equivalent to 13,000 or 1,300.
Mm-hmm.
Now selling for about $600, man. I mean,
that's a big
hard.
hit. That's a
big
big hit. And that happened. And that's exactly, Casey BMW was there. I'm like, damn, if I had known that there was one that cheap, that would have been a buy price for me. But that person got screwed because they didn't realize, you got to, and I understand you got to stay on top of crypto with those things, but these things don't sell fast enough. So you got to put them up there and let them sit. And that's the problem.
Yeah. And also too, I mean, granted, the crypto space on a whole is pretty volatile, right? You have, going from a bull market to a bear market, but the thing is the time that it takes to get there, right?
Right.
Like, and that's the thing with, with other NFTs. You can, look at it and be like, all right, it's dipping, let me take it out. You have time to do that. It's not,
Exactly.
typically like an overnight thing. It's, Omi kind of like from within 24 hours or close to it, went from like 0.003 to like 0.001, and then
Right.
and the inverse. So it's kind of like you're talking about 50% jumps.
Exactly. It's way too volatile. By the way, just real quick, Video Shane, I hope you guys can make a digital collecting panel. I saw that you're doing that. Very cool. He's going to do another panel. So definitely
I would
awesome.
say they're saying it's not volatile, but I would say 100% is, because when I was in New York, it went from like 0.0013 to like 0.005.
Yeah, I think it's pretty volatile.
That's almost like a 4x. That's very volatile, and that's in the opposite direction. Now, is it down overall? 100%. But if you bought it at that lower price and it went up there, then you made money. The volatility is how fast it moves, and how and in the margin at which it's moving. You're talking about huge percentage changes that you wouldn't see in the stock market at all.
Right.
So I'd say 100% is volatile.
Yeah, no,
it just tends to move downwards. Over the long term, it tends to move downwards.
It definitely does.
But you can still, you can still make, depending on where you buy it and what happens, you can still
make market moves for sure. It's just people are not used to this volatility, And so, if you can, if it's just a few bucks, who cares? But there were some moves that were more than just a few bucks. I mean, right now, honestly, if you go to Stacker, everything's cheaper. These Supermans were like $84 the other day. I think I might have even seen one for 69. I mean, they were really cheap. So you want to make sure you're checking both platforms if you're looking for something. But yeah, look, this will get
just
figured out.
just looking at the chart right now, right? Friday, August 21st, Omi was at 00018, and then August 26th, it shot up to 00554 in the course of 5 days.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And then shot right back down to so like that's a volatility to me,
yeah,
right?
And
if
when
it does that, that's.
Do you think I want? And by the way, C-Spill, good to see you, Ronnie Lido, right there. Yeah, the stable coin. In my head, I was thinking like eventually, I feel like all these little other coins, they're just going to come up with another coin that's going to be used to represent those other coins. Like we can't have thousands of different coins for every project. It doesn't really make sense to me. It doesn't, but maybe it will. Maybe it will. But I think at some point. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with Omi. I don't know how much more it can go down, but it seems to surprise me every day. So,
I mean, if it goes down, but the thing is, the point is that I was making in regards to the volatility is that's something you don't want. You don't want whatever direction is going up, down. Like you want it to kind of like you don't want to wake up one day and you price it as something and it's 50% less.
Exactly.
Right. I mean, in the opposite, you may be happy. Well, not really, because that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to sell. You want to kind of like be at the price that you're putting it at, and that's kind of like the issue with a lot of other crypto that you have an active trading market. It kind of has some consistency. You don't have to worry about waking up 5 days and it's like literally like 5x or 5. X the opposite direction the next 5 days. Like that's
we can't. I don't think the market will be happy with that. Well, we'll just have to see. Oh man, Huck Show got that 84. Damn. Did you snipe that?
Wow. Toucan said volatility is nearly always due to weakness. 100%, and that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. That's 100% what I'm saying. So yeah. And that's because there's not a lot of
well, and like Guri's saying, not much buying happening in the market. All the new money is going to VeVe, and that all leaves the ecosystem. Well, here's my thing with the new way where gems have no actual dollar value, so now they don't have to hold. So now, if they sell 1 million gems, they've got probably at least 80% of 90%. They got to hold that on the side in case people want to cash out. After the 19th, they don't have to. So does this mean now that drops could get cheaper? Because we're still buying in gems, but now the gems have no value. It's pure it's 100% profit now, kind of.
I don't know. That would be
you don't know.
Question. That would it depends on what they want to do. I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice, but I mean,
only a few tokens are going to survive for sure. Absolutely.
We'll see.
Yeah, I think. Go ahead.
Let me go on mute real quick, just because I got to run into a store real quick, but I'll be right back.
All right, tell me. Also,
hi. Magic said hi. I don't know if she's gonna pop in or not because she said she just woke up, but she wanted to say hi to both you guys, B and Fro.
Hi, Magic. No worries.
All right, I'll pop back in a sec. In a bit.
Okay, cool. So, Fromy, did you go for this, and what did you get? Did you not go for it?
I didn't, man. I did my, strategy of waiting 30 minutes and seeing how the market's gonna.
That was smart. I went for it and I took an L, but I kind of knew it was going to happen. For fun, I did it. Markets, a little surprising to me. It got this low, got to 11. I might have even hit 10. I heard the bounty got found, the 1984, although I haven't seen it. Is it up here?
Oh, that could probably be why the market's kind of not doing so well.
Right.
Once the bounty's out, the chaser's done and no one's buying.
Right. What's going to push them? So it's like, what does the market do? So
Right.
this was genius to do the diorama first, right? Like I think that was smart because they sold more. But I think when the actual Turtles comes out, it's a closer chance or a better chance for that to sell out than I thought this. Dioramas are good, but I just don't see a lot of people, going crazy for them right now. But, I heard the biggest bros said that this is FA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So if that means something to you, or you think it's going to mean something to others in the future, well, there you go. It is FA. So
yeah, there's something to be said about FAs, especially for something this big of an IP. Yeah, because if people want to want the first, it's just it may not look too promising now, but probably in the near future, once people start
more stuff. Yeah, onboarding, more stuff comes on. I'm so interested in what's going to actually happen after the 19th or after the 18th. Like what happens that day. Obviously, Stacker's going to get used more, so that's going to make things kind of interesting. But I just don't know where this market ends up, at least for a little while. I think it's going to be a rough road, but I'm still very positive about VeVe. But I do think it could be a rough road for a little while.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's like it. Anon and I have not been doing. Oh well, I take that back. Tuesday we're whiskey and Vivian, so but not as hard as we used to.
Right.
There were days where we would just sit around and just hunt the market, just buy random collectibles and comics because we're thinking for the long run.
Yeah, of course. There's
opportunity. Opportunity, like you said. But now it's so many things dropping, and it's so hard to keep up with. So we just kind of like scaled back a little bit, and we're literally just buying what we enjoy collecting now. So no more random buys from me. Like I take that back. Every now and then I'll go back and buy another lecture.
Right. Well, for you, I mean, opportunity for sure to get the stuff that you really want. I mean, there's good deals. Rares are now closer to 2 or less. Ultra rares are getting closer to 3. Which if you care about MCP points, I kind of stopped after that. Of course, with the Omi price, it's almost cheaper now to buy Omi to get MCP points than it is to buy collectibles.
Yeah, and there's the it's not an issue, but there's the conundrum of what I do. Because,
right. Exactly.
And just like how Emoji just said, you could buy Omi with that in mind to buy more collectibles, but then you never know. It's so volatile. You wake up one morning and you're down 20-30%, and then or it might go the opposite way. So you're kind of it's fluctuating so much. It's kind of hard to keep track. So unless you're sitting in front of the computer,
all the time,
you miss all the good deals, like the partner statue, right? Like you just mentioned.
Oh, I'm so mad about that. I'm so mad.
And I bought one for $900 and like $25. I thought I had a great deal, but
right. But that deal that KCBMW got was luck, right? Like he only got that because of the dip,
right when
and
he
then
dropped.
he was there.
Yeah,
right. He was there.
So someone's got to be, like you said, sitting in front of the computer all the time. As soon as it dips, they go and click on the one they've had their eyes on and press buy now.
Yeah, because they've got alerts too. You'd be like, well, if this dips to here, send it to my phone so you can course correct or act quickly. And I guess that might be what you have to do on Stacker if they don't like have some way to pair the Omi to dollars. Like I want to sell for 200, so it always will do $200 worth of Omi, no matter wherever the price is. It's going to make sure you're going to get close to 200. It can't be exactly perfect because obviously the market could dip at that 3, 4, 5 second time that you're selling, and there's nothing you can do about that. But at least it gives you more chance that you don't get screwed.
Yeah, but how would they implement that though? Because I know for stocks you got stop losses where it hits a certain point you sell, a certain point you buy. I mean, could
I don't see
have something like that?
I think I've talked to Big A about it. It's I don't know. I don't know how hard it would be, because think about it. All they have to do is when you go to sell it, you put it in the dollar amount, right? Like I want to sell for 50, And at that time, it will translate it into, okay, so it's this much OMI, but it would be a back end type thing that would happen. It'd happen in the background. And so when you're looking at it, the price would just fluctuate as OMI did. So if you look at the price today, it's 50, whatever the price is, it's a million OMI, it's 1,300 or $130. Tomorrow, OMI's at 0.15, it's 150. If it goes up, nobody's gonna care. But if it goes down to one, right now you've just lost 30 gems. So all they have to do is just, so when you sell it, you say, I want to sell it for $100. And then it just figures it out. It just translates it when the transaction happens. I don't think it'd be that hard, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think you're pretty much nailing the head on that, because if I'm listing something of high value, like maybe like the gold and silver logo, and without that in place, and it goes down to like $1,000, and someone buys it, I'd be extremely upset. Like I'd be maybe delete VeVe for a month until I get my bearings straight, and maybe I'll come back. But I don't know, because that really could wreck a lot of people financially.
Could. Yeah, exactly. And that's I think they're going to have to visit it. I mean, I mentioned it to Simon. I know, with Sente, I know that Dr. Profit has to be aware of all of this. So hopefully they'll know what's going on. Florida State saying you guys need to stop messing with this garbage token. So I'm messing with the token for totally different reasons than most people, although I feel like it could still do well. I'm not putting a lot of faith in the actual token and value. I'm putting any money into that to get MCP points. Now I'm putting faith into that, and I have no clue if that's going to ever be MCP to NFTs or digital collectibles, but I'm hoping there will be, because that's what I've heard in the past. So I will get OMI to get me up to that 10 million for that. I don't really care about if it pays me in the end. It's more about the MCP points. But yeah, you could always look at stuff and say, I could have done better putting into this or XRP or whatever. So I'm not looking at it now as an investment. I'm looking at it as MCP points for me. Let's see. I think the selling reduces drastically in Stacker. I think this is a slow death of the marketplace for most. Special mints will do well, but most ordinary stuff will have no buyers. It's possible. I think we're going to go through a hard time, but I think eventually they'll come back. But there's going to be, people are not going to give up money. If we know anything, if they were to drop something crazy like Millennium Falcon, let's say, and do an 87 chaser or 80 chaser, let's say, or 77 on the chaser, people are going to go for it. And if they do the drop right, those are still going to have value. So if you can make money on Stacker, people can go for the drops, period. That's not going to stop ever. But some of this older stuff, I don't know what happens, at least in the short term. But I'm still positive. It's just we've got a little bit of a bumpy road. Watch the first episode last night, Tucson.
You know what I think? Hey, I'm back. Well, temporarily back. What's up?
Let's go.
You know what I think Stacker needs? I think that it needs better integration into the VeVe app to kind of make things a bit more seamless. And I mean, I guess I get how they're saying they don't want to put everything into it, but you can still have visual elements, right? I mean, right now you can see listings in OMI, but I mean, the listings in OMI are pretty much pointless because no one knows what that means, right? They just look like super high numbers. So, some type of explanation in the UI explaining that, all right, this is equivalent to this dollar amount. You can even...
Oh, we lost him.
Am I still there?
Yeah, now you're back. You're back.
Okay. Like a gym tab versus like an OMI tab, and the floor prices the same way like Stacker has. You can even showcase how much OMI you have in there, right, where you still may buy it from Stacker, but it shows. And the same way how you can list, because right now you can list on VeVe. In OMI, you can also make the purchases, and then everything will be handled on the back end through like these off ramps. So like I think the more easy it is to read on the VeVe platform, right? It can still be separated, but the same way how like with Coinbase, Stacker is an on-ramp to Coinbase, and you can upload your money through the Coinbase up-ramp without actually opening up the Coinbase app, right? It still takes place on their side of things, but it doesn't, you don't have to go from one to the other except when you're offloading. But I think if VeVe could do that with Stacker, to make things a bit easier and seamless, that may help too, as far as with the market activity. I mean, the setup is still going to remain. It's still going to be, a thing for especially new people to crypto.
Right.
But once they are set up, just the use and seeing that every day, right? Like you open up your VV market and you see, all right, it's listed in this gyms, but it's listed in this in OMI, which is less, and you can easily discern that and then make the
Right.
purchase right there from the VV app. I
Yeah,
think
but
that would help.
that would be nice, but I don't think we'll ever see it because of regulation. I think they divulge themselves from from the gems to cash out for that exact reason. They literally just want to be the place that you buy the collectibles and trade them. But I don't know if we're going to see stacker information on these comics anymore. I don't know if we're going to see this anymore after the 18th. Because they want to divulge themselves completely from the value, which makes sense as a company to not want to deal with that.
Yeah, I was wondering that too, and that I guess that has to do more kind of with the legal legwork. But
Right.
because they're listing it on the app, like they like you could currently list on Stacker on the VV app, right? Now, technically, this is happening through Stacker. You're just
Well, you
hitting the
still,
button to make it happen.
but it still takes you to Stacker. So when you go to sell it, it takes you to Stacker to post it. You can't literally. So if I'm on here
Yeah,
and I want to list it, it gives me. I can start the process, but then it actually takes me
and
to
then it takes you
Stacker.
over there.
So
And
yeah, they might be
mhm.
getting rid of that too. I don't know that for sure, but like you'd want to cut off all, I mean, for legal purposes, anything that connects you to the financial aspect of this. This is my opinion. I'm not a lawyer, but
Mhm.
that's what I think would be happening.
Yeah, so that's gonna make things a little bit harder. It's gonna make
If
things a
that
little bit
happens, it
harder.
may
Yeah.
not. It may not. And
All right,
again,
thank you. You too.
yeah, people aren't going to care if they can make money, right? If they can make money off of this, they're going to still go for drops. Um, but yeah, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Like I said, there's going to be a learning curve to this. It's going to slow things down probably a little bit more. But I still think we've got a lot of good things to come. We just don't. We never know. We never know what's going to happen in the
Yeah.
end.
All right, I'm gonna go back on mute for a bit.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Let's see. Let me get caught up in chat here. Tucson and Ronnie are talking nothing about this stuff. Guri saying, emoji, you have a valid point, but I think VeVe wants to take away the marketplace. Yeah, they want to keep all the proceeds from drops. It's very similar to pachinko in Japan. Yeah, they basically. So I don't
Yeah.
know how they make money when you sell something for gems in the future, right? There's no value to us for them other than to be able to buy these, and then we got to buy a collectible, take it off to Stacker to cash out. It's going to be quite the process to do the cash out if
Hmm.
you want to do it, but it's possible. So at least
Yeah.
it's possible. That's really all that matters. Is that
Yeah,
it
and
can
that's
be
why I
done.
wonder if there are any type of like just loopholes or things around it to explore to kind of make this work in a way that like
Right.
you get what I'm saying, right? Like it's still a back end thing where it still takes place over there, but it's not because here's an example. Here's an example. I'll use Stacker as an example, right?
Right.
Stacker doesn't require you to KYC, right?
Right.
When you make sales and cash out and stuff like that, because they connect through Coinbase. So Coinbase is what allows you to KYC. So
Right.
that's what I had to do with Nikki with setting up like she went through all the KYC verification on the Coinbase side. She didn't have to do that with Stacker, right? And now when you buy things on Stacker, like when you talk about when you're funding your wallet,
Right.
it still takes you through the Coinbase, but you're in the Stacker app. You're in the Stacker application. It takes you to the side, Coinbase on ramp, you make the pictures, and then it funds your wallet.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking about is those type of loopholes where you're still on VeVe or on the base app, right? But it may take you, through a portal to a different web page where it's an on ramp or an off ramp, where technically it's doing that outside of VeVe, but it's a streamlined process where you actually don't have to leave the app, go
I see
into a
what you're saying.
browser, type in a new URL, go there, set that up. Like everything is streamlined,
It's still
and then it takes
separate,
you
but it's
back.
easy. Gotcha.
Exactly. So that
Yeah.
that that's what I'm talking about as far as a loophole, right? So yeah, you list and you buy and you sell on Stacker, but you're still in your VeVe app, right? It just
That
takes
makes
you through
sense.
the workaround, takes you through the Stacker thing, guides you through the whole process, and then brings you back back to the VeVe app. That is something that I feel could be a workaround to kind of streamline things.
I need to take a snapshot of this. I don't get this very often. BE is right. So thank you, Guri. I'm going to send that to the Cobra because I'm definitely never right with the Cobra. never, not ever right with her. Yes, screen. I'm going to have to show that to her so she knows that somebody said I was right. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, she's super excited about this stupid Amazon stuff I'm doing. She's like, get all Christmas stuff. So like I'm getting all this Christmas stuff sent to me. So she's super excited about that.
Nice.
That's all she cares about.
Good.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of interesting things happening. So for tomorrow, so I'm going to be covering this tomorrow. Tomorrow's drop. Let's go check this out here real quick. I just wanted to go through Stacker. You can see there's cheaper prices. How is this going to do tomorrow? Like, this would be cool to have. I just don't know with like today's. I think the problem is just people right now don't want to spend gems.
And honestly,
you know,
BE, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't even know what this is. And I mean, I know. All right, Spider-Man 2099, but like, I don't know who none of these people are. So
this is Frommy's like favorite 2099, but this is like another version.
This is like the Spider-Mans that you will find like in the bodega that say like just like Spider-Man toy, and it looks like it, but it's kind of like it's missing a few letters, or like Spider-Man is spelled with a Y or something weird.
I think you're gonna get
Timu version.
VeVe is not happy. VeVe just called in. Let's go listen to them.
Emoji, how dare you say this about 2099 fuck my life, Spider-Man, bastard.
Oh my god!
and it's so crazy, and it's not. I mean, no shade to like. I mean, I'm certainly sure these are real Spider-Man characters and stuff like that. It's just so obscure. I'm looking at it like if I saw it in like a Dollar General or something like that,
right.
I would think that it's one of those like little things that they have. Spider Human or Super Rangers or something like that. That's a little like spinoff of something popular.
Emoji, dude.
Yeah.
If you look carefully, right, he has Cyclops' visor. He's
Right.
wearing the wrist things from Batman, just a little bit longer, right? And he's got the knee pads like from what's his name, Casey Jones from the Turtles. And I mean, and the emblem looks really kind of like who does Captain America battle with? That one Skull group, with Red Skull, the faction he belongs to. I can't remember
Hydra?
right now.
Hydra?
Hydra looks like the Hydra logo, but kind of mixed with the Punisher thing, dude. This
it does kind of look like the Punisher one too. Well, now that I took a big L, I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Just real quick, Wes saying, as a fellow Marvel fan, I have no clue what this is. All right.
And that's the thing. Like, I'm not
right.
like I'm into Marvel. Like, I'm not, I'm not a comics explain, but I do know a decent amount. And for me to kind of look at this and be like, I've never even seen this before. Like, not even just that I don't know what it is. Like, no, I've never even seen this before. Like, I didn't know this existed.
I haven't either. What's going on right here? I feel like we got another bulge issue and a shadow over it.
No, he's got the big Bertha, derby skates on, but just more inline and sleek. And then the visor, Cyclops' visor. I mean, this literally is like all-in-one character.
Praying Mantis Man, maybe. My Collectibles saying that the promo video that we put out shows the comic books that these Spidey 2099 suit versions come from. All right, so there you go. So you can actually find out the version. This is definitely a RoboCop Spider-Man secret collab. So I mean, look, you get one of these. I got lucky and got the chaser on the first one, so I know I'm not going to get anything good on this. I'll think about it.
No,
you are. Wow.
Another thing on how obscure. Oh no, I was just gonna say, another thing on how obscure this is, right? Like, I play the video games, and I haven't even seen these as skins of the video games before. I'm really looking at like, where did this come from? But I got to check out the thing that MC's talking about so I can see
what's going on. But yeah, look, if you get this chaser, that will be a big. I think it'll be a big win tomorrow.
That one? Yeah.
Let's see here. I want to go back to the market. Let's see where we're going on these Teenage Mutant Ninja. What time is it? I'll probably go for a few more minutes. I am exhausted. I got a lot to do. All right, so we're down to 11 gems on the diorama today.
Oh, it's down there already? Yo, I told you.
I didn't think it would get that low this quick. Even Dane K was like, this should stay high because who's going to buy this to sell it? But to get that secret rare, people will do anything. People will play the game. And if you've won once, you can take a big risk and hopefully you get lucky. Like Lil Renz, he'll definitely pull the trigger a million times. Any good mints showing up? Not really. You get a 3-digit, around 13, 14, 15 gems. So I got totally bamboozled. It's all right. Yeah, but look, this is one to wait to get in the market. These could be good later on, though, if you want to stack them. There's my red metallic red Spider-Man. Man, I can't believe it went that low.
I think with the dioramas, they tend to do better based off of what can be done with them, and that is something that kind of like we have to. Well, not all the time, but a lot of times we have to wait for the timeline to see like what people start doing and creating. Like, I mean, the cityscape is a huge example, right?
Right.
When you see, what people are doing with the cityscape, it makes you want it, right? So this one is a little tricky because honestly, it's a little cluttered, right? Like it looks like a lot of stuff is all mixed together. So I don't know what people are going to be building with it. But I think if we are able to see some cool creations on the timeline, maybe that'll, help the, more people want it, which will increase the value of it. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but there's a lot happening in a very small amount of space. It just looks right.
Yeah, you do have a lot. You got the fish tank with the turtles in there, radiation, and some delicious pizza. Yeah, it is kind of a small, when I think about that, is a tiny little space. I tried to get the video to load, it didn't. But I don't know. This could be being FA. I'm just going to keep mine. I'm not going to sell it for a big L. I'll keep mine. Maybe if these get even cheaper, I'll buy a couple. I haven't been really stacking anything. Like I'm trying to be super careful. I've got a lot of plays that I've made, and I'm going to stick to those. By the way, look who we have here. Well, first, let's see. Pastor MC is running around his house in total panic over your take on tomorrow's drop. Never. Should I stack these? Maybe. Insect Man. That would work too. Bob Sales from across the pond. How the drop all. What's up, guys? What's up, Chad? Good to see you, man. Be back in a few days. Yeah, we'll have to see. He's traveling now. Late history, so it had to be done. He's been making hopefully he'll make some more videos here. Good to see you all. Yeah, I didn't see emoji hiding. Yeah, I got to figure out the configuration of my setup here again. But good to see you, Bob. The drop, let's see, in the end 519. Actually it sold another 100. It's not going to be enough to sell it out, but it did sell another 100. So I mean, look, they're making money. They're making their money. They don't have to sell these out to make money.
Yeah,
no, it's gorgeous.
Kryptoni said makes a good comment, which is what I thought too. I honestly think they should have dropped the turtles first.
Yeah, but they did this because they knew people would buy more of these if they didn't do that. But I don't agree. Miss you too, Bob. Good to see you, man.
Wait, his dox emoji. Wait, I'm doxed? What happened?
How did I dox you? I don't think I did. Turtle history is mostly done, but had to leave, but we'll finish. So he's got his video coming out for this. I don't think you doxed yourself, but Bob Sales, same time next year, we all are OMI millionaires. I'm an OMI millionaire now, so I guess that kind of works.
I think this would have been a nice little thing that you get after you complete like the set or something like that. Get all 4 turtles.
God, what if they
get
did
like
that?
The diorama airdropped or something?
You could craft it or something for 5 gems or something like that. Yeah, maybe. I understand the reasoning. They're trying to I hate it when people say money grab, but they got to make money. They're going to make money on this. The turtles, I just hope they get the mint size right. I think if they were 1987 or 1984, however they want to do it, they could sell out if they have a chaser, a rare, ultra rare, and a super rare, secret rare, and the numbers work out, they might be able to sell out if the price is right. But I don't think the price is going to be 30. It's going to be more than that, right?
I'd love to see 20, 25 though. I mean, that's
true too.
I definitely would go for more than one pull. Like, depending on how many turtles are dropped at the same time, or if it's just going to be one turtle at a time. So
yeah, it might just be one. I think that's what I don't know this for sure, but that's kind of what I was hearing. By the way, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, everyone. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be warned or informed about my next impending drop stream. Hasn't been many drops lately though. The water is way too clean for a turtle tank. That's true. Where's all the poop?
I do think it's going to be one turtle at a time. And the reason why I say that is because when you go to the brands tab and you go to the turtles page, you can see the Michelangelo one is up there. And underneath it says Michelangelo Collectibles, specifically him. So I'm assuming that Michelangelo is probably going to have his own drop. And that's probably going to be the same thing with the others as well.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, it really does for them. It makes sense to do it that way.
You think they'll do a last Ronin for Mike? Oh, yo, that would be a dope SR.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that the moment they released the turtle info, and I'm like, oh, dude, that comic book literally just like it takes you through a lot of emotions, especially when you find out, right? You're like,
yeah,
that's interesting. So, maybe.
Because I mean, you have a lot of different variants, right? You're talking about the turtles. You got a lot. I mean, we even talked about it on the show, like the Last Mutation, like all the 80s movies, the Michael Bay movies, right? Like you have a lot of even just that are already CGI turtles or live action turtles that have a whole different aesthetics. I just hope that they drop a last Ronin Mikey. I really do.
Dude, he'd have to be the very last turtle drop, right? They'd have to go through all of them first, and then that would be like the banger. The last Ronin, holy smokes, dude.
Why is this not loading up? Do you think that they're gonna, with all those new ways that these collectibles can interact, like maybe you do get all four and it says Cowabunga and high five, like like a Voltron thing, they all get together and make a bigger one. That would be smart. That would be smart if they did that.
Yeah.
Or if you needed the diorama to do it, like you needed all the four turtles in the diorama, get Cowabunga.
I think, that would, because they could always go back and fix things, like how they did Ecto 1, where they went and added the spinning lights later as an update. So, maybe a lot of the, like the VeVe fan putting in their views and their comments, and this would be cool. We'd like to see this. And the diorama might be the key piece.
It could be.
It's got the original music. Come on,
true.
Literally nothing else will have that. So
I keep pumping my bags. I can't even get into the market.
I'm gonna be right back. Let me just go.
No problem. Let's see here. Pasternak saying, love just listening to the Turtle song, playing it loud in front of my kids, singing along as they roll their eyes. Yeah, my kid would be rolling his eye. Absolutely. Damn, I can't even get into the market. Well, I guess we'll have to wait for that to fix. All right. Tomorrow, what time is it? We'll get emoji back on, and then I'll probably head out of here soon. We got this tomorrow. So you're definitely going for it. Fromy, how many are you going to go for? You're going to just go for one, or
it depends how much I spend on the dioramas tonight.
Oh,
that'll dictate, because I'm like I said, I waited 30 minutes. I wanted to see what the market was going to do. I just found out live on your stream that the chaser was found.
Right.
So I'm gonna go back. I'll look and see how many are sitting around a certain price point that I'm comfortable with. And if the diorama is the key piece that you might need because of FA, it's got the song, then I'm going to do what Kryptoni probably mentioned, going in and just stacking. Not a whole lot, but just enough for me to feel comfortable.
Yeah, just to have a few.
Yeah. And, and stacking on certain collectibles or comics that I think may have future value or utility or just something cool. That's where I kind of go in. Like, VeVe Magic did her teaser post on X, right, about having utility.
Right.
And I was thinking there are only 88 of these blue metallics. That's 88.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It is, right? So, and this is from the VeVe team itself. So I went in, I got a few, my collectibles. I got Corey, got Magic, went back, I got Dan, I don't have a David Yu yet, but the price is a little bit high for me to just convince myself to buy one where I could buy a multiple of the other,
Right.
the other blues. So yeah,
I mean, not only are they supposed to be in an actual game, whether you like it or not, the game itself, who cares? But there could be, and like you said, Magic's going to have something for people who hold it. In Vegas, unfortunately, I am too late to the party. I should have jumped on that earlier. Let's see. What is this? Metaverse saying the market front page showing collectibles has been stuck, showing the same thing for over a week. Anybody even talking about this? Probably not. Like, it doesn't. We just go, when I'm looking on the market, I'm just looking for whatever. I don't really care about any of that other stuff. Not much on here. It looks like the floor's at 11 gems.
Okay.
Not good mints. Those might get eaten up. Maybe people feel like they're gonna go down a little bit. What do we see? 620 before. Let's see how many are sold now. Wait, it says 598. Oh, maybe because I'm not including all of them. Hold on, let me see if I did that right. No, that's what I was doing. So
Okay. 598.
Yeah, 598. Maybe didn't I see 600 before? Maybe I'm wrong. But either way, okay, 598 of these have sold. We'll see where things go. Some deals on the market, but I'm not providing exit liquidity to punks. Well, that's the thing too. There's like people trying to get the last little bit of money.
Yeah.
Before they cash out or something like that. I mean, even I'm going to cash out a little bit, unless there's something crazy that comes up. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
No, you're right. I mean, if people want to cash out, then they should at least take the opportunity before. Is it 17th?
18th. So 18th will be the last. I think it's 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So a little bit extra time for those Eastern or and Central time. But yeah, definitely want to get that done if you're going to do that fairly soon, just in case there's any hiccups or anything. Let's see here. Where's Emoji? Is he still alive? I need to get out of here soon. I got actually a lot of work I got to do, and I got to get it set up for tomorrow's stream. What do you got set up for the rest of the day?
I'm working on a couple of real estate deals I got to wrap up. I had a client dinner last night that went from 6 to 10 p.m., dude.
Oh, wow.
I was in this restaurant for 4 hours, brother. Like, we just doing old fashions, kept ordering food. But yeah, and it just turns out the owner of the restaurant he's another one of my clients. And,
oh, that's cool.
I got other clients bringing, dining in his establishment. So it was, and everybody knew each other. And so it's a lot of whining and dining that needs to take place for things to fall in
get a big deal, but that's okay. And by the way, thanks Rob for that update. It seems like it's fixed now, actually. Absolutely love watching you guys live today. Thank you, MC. That's what I pay you for. Whoop. That's what I pay you for.
All right. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm back.
I'm stacking your blues, MC, because I know you got something in the tank. I got a feeling. Plus, I love it. So
everyone's got stuff. So Emoji, I'm gonna have to get out of here fairly soon, but I don't.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I've got so much to do. I've got just all these stupid packages I got to go through, and I got to clean the house. The wife's coming back today. Lots to do. But I wanted to give you and then Foamy a final word, and then I'm gonna head out. Did I put you on the spot there?
Yeah, I was expecting to talk more about turtles and also anime and donghua and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Anime.
But I mean, I guess we're closing it. Okay, I don't know. Well, I think this over, Fro. Do you want to say anything?
Nah. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in, hanging out with us, chatting with us. It's always good times. BE, thank you for sending me the link. Sorry I was late. I was clear across town. I just couldn't do it last night. Got home late from the dinner meeting. And dude, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, other than if you would like some company, do send me a link. If I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. Then you'll show. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link for sure. Yeah, and everyone in chat, I appreciate you all showing up. It doesn't look like anyone else is on right now. Everyone's off. So I was going to send you somewhere else. If anyone else wants to do a show, let me know before I head out. Emoji, obviously, thank you for coming here.
Yeah.
What do you have coming up next week? Are you doing anything with because of all the stuff going to Decon? Are you taking a break, or what's going on with that?
So Anime After Hours, the Donghua episode for this week got postponed for next one. That's Chinese anime. So next Thursday we'll have Anime After Hours. This week we have the next review for Toontown to Tokyo, but we're not going to put it out this week. And then next week we have Decon, so obviously Magic and myself are going to be swamped. So stay tuned for 2 weeks. But we will be reviewing something that was highly requested, and that is our first Studio Ghibli film, which is kind of like the people refer to it as the Japanese Disney, and we'll be reviewing My Neighbor Totoro. So be on the lookout for that. Once again, that's not going to be this week or next week because Decon's next week, but it'll be the following week. But we'll make some posts about that. And then, like I said, Thursday we have Anime After Hours. Also, what I was thinking while I was talking to you, for like a drop show, would y'all want to run like TMNT Shredder's Revenge? Like on stream while we talk about the drop?
I mean, we could.
Would y'all want to play with me?
How does that work though with like sound and everything? I gotta see. How does that work? I'd probably
just lower the sound.
Yeah, that's true. As long as it's not playing, that might be a good idea.
Video games are fine because it's not like music you're gonna get copyright strike for. It's like songs and stuff because gamers stream all the time. As long as the game doesn't have a song. So for instance, the TMNT game, when you first start, it plays the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles song, but you just skip it. You just skip the intro.
So you just skip all any of the music and then you're okay. Yeah, I mean definitely.
Yeah, but the actual music in the actual levels and stuff like that, you're not gonna get a strike for that.
Okay.
But I mean, if you want to do that, I think it would be cool. And then like if you want to play, I mean, we could play it together. You have Steam?
I do. Well, I have it. I took it off my computer, but I should be able to do that. Or I can put it on my gaming laptop if I have to. Might work better on there, and then I can still stream because it's actually better than my tower now.
Okay, so, whichever you want, because it only takes one of us to stream because it's a beat 'em up. So
all right.
Even if I was to stream it and you just put my my video up there, like the thing that I'm displaying.
Yeah, and then I can put it. Then we can have it on. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Let's look into that. That might be a good idea. All right. Well, I will be back tomorrow, everyone. 9:30 a.m. Fromy might be here. I don't think Emoji or Magic will be here, but I can't wait to see everyone in Vegas. Let me know over the week if you're going to be there, so I know who to look out for. Both of you, Emoji and Fromy, thank you for coming. I'm going to just like head out of here. I'm going to end this, but I appreciate you all coming here. Do something nice for somebody today. And until next time, peace. I'm out of here. All right, guys.
Peace and peace, bro.
See ya. Yep.
Bye. See you guys.
Bye,
Take
guys.
care. Bye.